Hello everyone. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we're bringing you a Season 4 Wind Waker Randomizer a lower bracket match between Linkus and Tubamann. And bringing you all the action today will be Crystal Bellis and Spytron. How are you two today?
Hey, how's it going? I am here to commentate today, even though I have a race in like a couple hours. How are you, Crystal?
I'm also doing well. I'm doing.
This is gonna be a very interesting.
I'm on a delay. Hang on.
What are you guys expecting from this?
We were running predictions, and we think there's gonna be Earth Temple, and so does the chat apparently. Although a race between Linkus and Tubamann, that's gonna be a pretty interesting race. They're both really good runners. And I expect to see some really cool strats, especially from Linkus. I've been seeing some old, forgotten strats from Linkus recently.
Alright, well, I will leave you guys at it. I believe Crystal is having some technical issues, but I'll leave everyone with Spytron for the moment.
Yes. I'm great at this. I know what I'm doing. Hi, everyone.
You're good. Hi, I'm okay now.
Alright. Should be starting very soon.
I hope everybody is very excited for this race today. It is going to be a very interesting one, to be sure. Both these runners are very, very good. Linkus has been around since as long as I can remember. Very good. Tuba is also phenomenal at this game.
Honestly, if I really think about it, when I was younger, I feel like in the end, the reason I even decided to try speedrunning Wind Waker was because I saw one of Linkus's GDQ runs, and now I'm like pretty good at it, you know.
We're all pretty okay, I guess. Yeah, it's honestly the same. Seeing top runners like this really inspires you to do stuff like run Wind Waker Randomizer. And it looks like we're going to be starting here in a few seconds.
I forgot that we were going to start.
It looks like we are off. We started at Star Island.
Nothing to do here, and you can never find the boat here.
There's a withered tree here. I mean, that has to have something.
Yeah, maybe we can have Linkus do withered trees.
I agree.
Search for the boat island, yep.
Yes. Oh, and
alright, we got FF, Wind Temple, and
Earth Temple. ET. Yep. A very interesting dungeon.
We got the late game dungeons.
Yep. And it looks like Linkus is going for early mother and child. Usually don't see that, and it's grapple. That does pay off.
He is definitely looking pretty happy about that grapple.
Oh yeah. And Tuba went straight to Northern Fairy Island sub. Go ahead and get that out of the way, and I'm sure both of them will meet back up at Windfall. Ooh, a Tingle statue at the sub. That could be useful.
Starting Windfall with Tot.
That's very interesting. Usually you see everybody go check Maggie and House of Well first.
Yeah, because then you can... What's that mouth on Minish?
I don't know. It's very interesting.
Because usually after you do House of Wealth, then you can come here through the center of town. You can get Tot, and that's a perfect transition into Tingle, where you can save or back your boat.
Right, exactly.
Oh, Tubamann getting a little bit hung up on the beach there. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it has to happen at some point. And it looks like Tot had given us Earth God's lyric, which is logically required, but if you know songs don't skips, then you can obviously skip it.
Yeah, J-Bone rolled this seed. Ooh, Tingle with the red rupee.
Oh man, now Linkus doesn't have to find out rupees for Beetle 20 and Command Melody.
Command Melody.
Wow.
Ooh. Are we gonna be seeing an early Earth Temple?
That would be very interesting. Usually you don't see an early Earth Temple. It's usually very late.
And another Tingle statue.
And a lot of early Tingle statues right now. Depending on where the other three are, we could be seeing an early ankle.
Had to stop to talk to Camo, just real quick.
Yes.
Just for the good luck.
Yeah.
Ooh, hype train.
Oh. You love a good hype train.
Oh my god. The mouth on Minish Link looks worse than my reverse Link.
I don't. Well, that's debatable. You know, actually, yeah. It's. Yes, Spy is the one that uses the reverse link.
Yeah, it's me.
So both of our runners did high five at least while they were on one fall.
It is not horrifying. It's the best model.
Well, I don't know about that.
If it was in the official model pack, everyone would use it, right?
Yeah. Grapple was on Mother and Child.
Less educated.
It looks like Linkus is opting to just walk out of House of Wealth and go back to his boat instead of saving and quitting. I'm not sure if it's any faster or not, but
it's hard to tell because there are places where you'd think it wouldn't be worth, but like save warping after doing the dig up black soil check is actually faster than running back too.
Right. And it looks like Linkus is gonna go to Northern Fairy Island Sub and go pick up his other Tingle statue. Meanwhile, Tuba picking up Yolanda, as we like to call the Yellow Rupee, or at least one of them. Now, I wonder where Tuba is going.
So we're not doing Crescent right away. Ooh. Oh, okay. I
so
thought we were going FF. I was confused.
I thought so too. I'm like, wait.
It's like, are we gonna see a Wind Waker dive to skip Skullhammer?
Maybe. Probably not, though.
But Tuba's about to get that grapple, so I'm sure Tuba's gonna be pretty happy about that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Usually early Mother and Child does not work out in one's favor, and if you have to come back later to get the fairy to save Grandma, if you do that, even though we all know Grandma is required.
I tend to always greed Mother and Child, so I definitely would not have that grappling hook yet.
Yeah, I usually try to put it off. At least for a little while.
Okay, I see. So Tuba wanted to go to DRC or DRI first to get the extra couple checks before going to Crescent.
Right.
I can see it.
Yeah, I understand.
Can't get the other 2 checks in DRI, but
right. We'll definitely have to come back. Link is opting to check Beetle while he's here on DRI, and it's a purple rupee.
Okay, Linkus opts to buy it because if Linkus comes back later to buy a pair but has bombs in his inventory, then he's gonna have to buy the item, leave, and come back in. So he's just buying it now to get it out of the way.
Yeah. It looks like Salvage Corps is just giving us their love today. Or at least a piece of it. And I'm sure that we are going to see 3 checks here from Tuba. The normal Spear Zero check, which is out in the open. Left boulder, which you can get behind by sidling.
We didn't go crescent first. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Usually, I think it's faster to get to the sub. Oh, there's another Tingle statue.
It also gives you the extra checks before coming into Poprin.
Right, and you have more of a chance to pick up the potential to pick up power bracelets or bombs.
Yeah, we saw in a race someone did this earlier, and then they ended up getting their power bracelets at Crescent immediately after doing Poprin.
Right.
Okay, here's Linkus going to Crescent, so we'll see what's there. We'll see if Tuba made the right choice.
And Tuba breaking poor Link's feet there. Very unfortunate, you hate to see it, but...
If you side hop off and you hold to the right, Link will do a side roll instead of
and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Breaking his knees.
How are you supposed to run through the rest of the seed without knees?
And Linkus is currently on the run from these mini blends. I'm not exactly sure why. Since this sub is on a timer, you can sit on the ladder and you can just wait it out. And you don't have to worry about the mini blends constantly trying to attack you. Since they cannot reach you.
Having some fun.
Maybe. He's at 69 rupees right now. Oh, never mind, he's at 70.
He ruined it. DQ.
He did ruin it. Yeah, I agree.
Tuba opts not to get it.
Tuba did get the paw print free chest. It was a Tingle statue. One man fee. Oh, and it was a sword. That is very much required. It looks like Tuba is going to check the chest that's outside. So we will see if he will have to go back. And that is a note. It was just a feather.
Not checking Poprin, or not checking Crescent was not the worst thing.
Yes.
Although, for all we know, like, Tubamann's really good at this game, so maybe we don't know what we're talking about.
And it looks like Tuba is going to opt to sit on the ladder and just wait the sub out.
I really don't like killing those mini blends with grappling hook where you have to hit it 4 times.
Right, yeah.
Especially with that sword just 10 feet from him. Oh, man.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of like a slap in the face. You're like, here you go, here's this grappling hook. And you have to hit this mini blend 4 times, but your reward is a sword that you could have used to hit it, like, once.
I wonder if this would be a seed where I would have death warped out of Poprin. Because right now, with the sword that Linkus has, Linkus could get open chest storage and then could storage into the right boulder. Although I don't expect Linkus to do it because it's slow.
Yeah. You didn't damage down either, so...
Yeah, you'd want to, if you did it, you'd want to damage down on the blue shoe outside. But then there's the risk of the piece of heart on the inside. It's not a good strat to go for, and it's only if you're really gambling it. But it makes it so you don't have to double dip.
That is true. You can go ahead and get the chest behind the right boulder immediately, and you will never have to come back. And Tuba opting to go to Forest Haven. I'm sure we're going to see 5-star sub. and Cliff Plateau, and all these other wonderful tricks.
Oh, Tuba's going to check Tree Branch.
Honestly, this is also a very fair move, considering how many times Vanilla Leaf has come up, and it has really hurt runners.
Yeah, I got Vanilla Leaf this morning.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, especially if Leaf is vanilla, it's gonna save so much more time and all the other subs that he's gonna have to do.
Like, it's definitely not likely to happen, but, like,
right.
it's happened.
It's happened. And Linkus is also warping the Forest Haven. So right now our runners are taking very similar routes.
Okay, Linkus decided not to go into Forest Haven and is also gonna save the sub for later.
Yeah.
Where was that? Was that a red or an orange one?
I don't know. I was not looking. But in Linkus's case, what probably would have been a good idea was to save as you were going into Cliff Plateau quadrant and go over to 5-star sub, and if it was nothing, you can just save and you can just soft reset, so you don't have to go back there later.
You don't even have to get too close to Popper, or not Popper. I keep saying Popper. Cliff Plateau. As long as like the quadrant is red on your C map, on your C chart, then you can save. And if you were to save and quit, then it would put you back at Cliff Plat. So some people do that if they don't think 5 stars anything, but they still want to check it.
Right. Also, yes, a Symphonic, it's not your strat anymore, it's our strat.
Yeah.
I don't know why you use... Yeah, it's our strat now. I don't know what this my is.
Link is going to the left side.
Also, Tuba also opting to go to Cliff Plateau instead of 5-star sub. The people strat. Yes, Crane.
We live in a society.
We do live in a society, yes. Linkus is getting storage here at the top of Cliff Plateau so he can take the contents of this chest and go to Bird's Peak Rock and clip in.
Oh, Tuba got... Oh, okay. I guess Tuba just didn't want to jump yet. Wanted to aim. Oh man, I hate that bush, and I always cut it down if I can.
Oh, and Linkus, Tuba just picked up Skullhammer, which Linkus has just stored, so yeah. That's very interesting.
Linkus is going to chest storage in, but Tuba has the grappling hook, so he's just going to opt to use that to clip in.
Oh, and we have mail. So we must have stored something with mail.
It was
it's a wallet. Oh, yeah, you can tell. You can. Oh my goodness.
A bow.
That is a bow.
I didn't know you could sneak in from the left side of that grate.
Oh, and apparently the Boko Baba seed is on 950. Or 900. And then it's a treasure chart. Yes. Or, you know, we love meme items.
I think Tuba might be 2 checks on Linkus. Did Linkus do Wind Shrine?
I don't remember. I think he might have. Yeah, he did, because he rolled all the way back there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Instead of taking the boat.
Right. So it's just 1 check over. And they're at about the same place otherwise.
And looks like Linkus is opting to go to outset. Oh, and it looks like he can...
You can just open the door today.
He can just open the door. Man, you love that.
What I find funny is during the day, if you were to press A on the door, it says, "I'm sleeping right now," and then doesn't let you in. But if you do get in during the day, there's nobody inside.
It's really weird. Also, Link is picking up Cabana D, which could be required. Depending if they need the chest that's on top of Waterfall, or if they want to store some under chest to get in with chest storage later on.
I'm sure they'll take door cancel from Windfall.
Different Windfall?
Yes. They'll sail for Windfall.
And it looks like Tuba has just picked up a 4th Tingle statue. I think that was Bomb Island sub.
Double magic.
Double magic's always nice to have.
You could do that.
I'm sure you can door cancel into Cabana too. I'm sure Crane would love to tell you about how you can door cancel everywhere. And Tuba is now following in Linkus's footsteps and going to outset. Also being able to just open the door.
Try.
I did mention doors. Also, yes, that was a very clean Tubamoon's cave clip.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, there are 2 ways to get in there. Well, there's 3 ways, but we don't talk about the 3rd. Mostly because I don't like ledge clips. And so you can either door cancel into Jaboons, or you can do the roll clip. And if you were to get your optimal door cancel as fast as you can, it's still, you could have failed the roll clip 7 times and gotten it on your 8th, and it's still faster than doing door cancel.
Looks like Linkus is opting to warp away. Not gonna do horseshoe, leafless.
Well, you need the hookshot to do that.
You do need a hookshot, that is true. They do not have hookshot yet.
I may or may not have made that mistake earlier.
I think everybody has made a mistake at some point where they try to do something and then they realize they don't have the items for it, so they have to backpedal.
Going for the, what was that? That's like the 80% storage spot, isn't it?
I think so. You can think of 7 Crane. Oh boy. Also, Tuba looks like is opting to go for door cancel instead of the roll clip.
We get to show off both today.
We do. It's very interesting. Also, we have just completely ignored the fact that Linkus has just sailed through a DRI. Like it was completely nothing. So Linkus has chest storage, and he's just gonna walk all the way up around DRI to get the chest sets up here instead of needing leaf.
If it's not a 90-degree angle, it's not a wall. It's a floor.
Yes. And it was just an orange rupee. Now the real question is, what did the chest on top of Boulder have?
Okay, so we're gonna be seeing Rat Sub. And if I were to guess, Tuba's probably gonna go to Cyclos after doing Rat Sub.
Yeah, since it's right there at Shark Island.
Ooh, we're seeing flight control from Linkus.
Interesting. Yeah, so whatever chest you store, you get it when you cross over into another quadrant. You warp away, or you go into a loading zone.
So Linkus has his item now, but
Yes.
he's probably only going to check for it either when
Or
he
void.
enters the sub or after opening the chest.
Yes. And you can also void.
Checking for it now.
Doesn't look like it was. I didn't see anything. It could also be a letter. Since we can't tell, since he does not have delivery bag yet. Killing all the chews, which is a very good decision because they can get pretty annoying.
Yeah,
along with those mini blends.
So fun. Everybody loves this sub. There's note to mom.
Oh, there's note to mom. So Linkus did not store note to mom.
Yeah.
Oh, it could also be Ghost Ship chart. You are right. He has not checked his charts yet.
That is true.
Oh, and it's for Wars Pearl.
That opens a mail check. And we are seeing Cyclos now.
Maybe Cyclos has something really nice for us today. I think it's opting to go to Great Fish.
Looking at the tracker, it really looks like the seed wants them to go to Earth Temple.
Yeah, for sure. An early Earth
really
Temple. Or at least...
Logically, the seed would want them to go once they get like another bow and a shield and fire bracelets. Although, in no circumstances would you ever need the fire arrows.
It could also be a dip into Earth Temple to go get something, and then come back later.
Hookshot.
Cyclo's giving us hookshot. Very interesting.
Look at that. Oh, he's goodness. Trying for it too.
No, man.
Oh, was he trying to... Okay. So he's actually not waiting for the bombs to kill it. He's actually trying to just go underneath it himself.
Very interesting. Oh, and he did it. Wow, that's very impressive. That unbuffered manual super swim is not easy.
Yeah, that's not going to be something you see every day.
Yes, you will not see many runners do that.
You win.
You win when the sword goes through Ganon's head.
Yeah. So
and it wasn't even worth it. It was a pair.
You need the fully powered Master Sword, and you need the light arrows, and the shards. That's what you need. Shards are important, right?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe
I was
one day
looking
we'll
at all
figure
the
out
items. I was like, you need hookshot, and I was like, well, technically you don't need hookshot. I was like, grappling helps, but you technically don't need grappling hook, and the same with boomerang. And I was like, huh.
And Linkus is going to Forsaken Fortress.
Okay.
I can...
Yeah, there's a pretty good chance. Wasn't it like a 60% chance that you don't need to do Phantom Ganon?
There's 6 chests, so yes. Maybe. Percentages are hard, okay? But there are 2 dungeon items in Forsaken Fortress.
Okay, so we're going in that way. Interesting. You can also just kind of sit in front of the door, and the bombs will open it in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Interesting. Not going for the chest on bed first. I feel like don't go for the chest on bed first anyway, but if you were to go for that void out on the hand, I would.
Yeah, that way you don't have to go back.
It's an interesting route I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. It's definitely not what people normally do. Oh, there's a compass, so Linkus might be sweating just a little bit that
Increased
The
rates of
Phantom.
having to do Phantom.
right, which he cannot do because he only has the Hero Sword and not the Master Sword. There is still a chance that Phantom Ganon could have the map. Oh, and
Saving
it
chest
does,
on bed to get the Helm Rock. Oh, right.
and it does look like that that the Boulder chest had Ghost Ship chart. Because apparently Tuba opened up his charts and it was there.
So then Linkus would have that now. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a treasure chart. So Linkus has chest on bed left.
Yeah. Alright, and Chad made a good point. Linkus is probably going to store chest on bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that setup for it either. We usually just kind of go for it.
Hero Sword was Crescent sub.
Yeah, Crescent Submarine.
And Linkus is not opting to store it, so...
Interesting.
Okay, so Phantom Ganon does have the dungeon map.
If my eyes did not deceive me, I think Linkus pulled the Wind Waker on the way down to the chest, and then decided against it. So, but I think it was because Linkus wanted to see if they needed to do Phantom Ganon or not. But now we just have to take the normal way. We just have to kind of stroll through.
Just say hi to the moblins real fast.
But all in all, even with the slightly unconventional routing that we usually see, it still worked, and Linkus is full clearing FF.
Yeah, and also Tuba picking up his first shard, I think, from Kamali's father.
Yeah, it's not slower. It's just kind of different.
It's very different. It's different than what we're used to seeing, which isn't a bad thing.
There are so many Forsaken Fortress routes. It's hard to tell which one's the best.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's so many Forsaken Fortress routes. You can have like so many people explain 10 different routes for you that you can take. And let's say we're gonna fight Helmarok. And I'm sure Linkus will go for Helmarok storage, which does have a chance to soft block, so hopefully that does not happen today.
If you unbuffered manual super swim at the bottom of Helmarok, you can you can run at sonic speed to go up to the top.
I have a feeling we're not going to see that.
Well, I don't know. We saw
we did see him do that. I don't know.
Also, Joy Pendant on Tuba's side.
Nice.
I'm sure that invokes joy.
I'm sure Tuba is feeling very joyful right now. Oh, and that was 5-star sub. So yeah, it probably would have been more worth earlier if they went there when they were going to Cliff Plat, but it's okay. Linkus will probably eventually check that as well. Yes, that was a very clean storage from Linkus.
Yeah, I love doing this fight with storage. The first time I ever saw it, it was like, it looked so cracked, and it's so funny.
I know, it's so cool. It's definitely one of the first tricks that I learned, because finding Helmarok normally is bad. And it looks like the bird is behaving today.
This is the only boss in the game that Link actually beats out of, like, a personal vendetta. The other ones are
Right.
just kind of in his way, and this one, Link specifically goes back. It's like, hey, you need to go.
You gotta go, buddy. Link is not opting to use the hammer instead. With the hammer, it takes 5 hits.
I think Linkus was hoping for double hits on that.
Maybe. Also, Tuba is at 6-eye sub.
Interesting fact about doing 6-eye sub: when you pick up the spear, if you turn 180 degrees away from the moblin, you can actually hit it twice with one spear swing.
Oh, it's power bracelets. If we find bait back soon, we can go yeet the big pig.
We've only been seeing the double hits for a few weeks now, so maybe Tubo just hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, bombs and paw print would be something else. Paw print right, just.
Yeah, bombs and paw print.
That would be gross. And it looks like Tuba might actually go up there. Because of... Nope, never mind. I'm wrong. His ghost ship was up there. That opens up almost all of Earth Temple. I can believe it.
Yeah, I think Tuba's going for Bomb Island Cave.
So Link is picking up his second shard from Kamali's father. Why Kamali's father has a piece of the Triforce in his possession, we may never know.
I didn't know you could clip like that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's how you get in the HD version. Okay. If I remember right. They do also have dungeon warps. Which is very helpful since all these dungeons that they have to do are connected to each other. Oh, well, I mean, before item sliding. Yes, we are also on Intern Island. Not my favorite island in the world. Claire loves it. I don't know why. And
I don't have much to say about Bomb Island.
I don't either. It looks like Linkus is getting storage though. Oh, and Linkus is going for a super swim, so if you are photosensitive, please look away from Linkus' side of the screen. And I'm assuming he's gonna take this to 5-star sub? That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, Tuba was standing a little bit too far away from that switch there.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about Bomb Island besides it sucks. Yeah, so...
no, we haven't seen Big Pig yet because we don't have the bait bag.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate that we don't yet. And Linkus did, in fact, take that super swim to 5-star sub. Which we know will give him lots of joy. Oh, and there is our last Tingle statue.
There it is.
So we could see an ankle visit right now.
Yeah, and we have the hook shot to get up there fast.
We do. Ankle could have something very useful to us.
Although, we might see Cabana.
Ooh, that's also a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, has he done? No, he has. Yeah, we're going to Cabana. Ankle
Yeah.
could have Greg.
Tuba
That
has
is very
everything
true.
Tuba would ever want to get in, barring delivery bag. We have the hook shot to clip in, we have the grappling hook to actually get in the cave. Has Skullhammer just to make it a little bit better.
Yeah, you have everything you need to make it go faster. So I'm sure we'll see chest storage.
I like how it all worked out. How originally the Skullhammer is 100% required to do that cave, and now we say, oh, it makes it more convenient to have Skullhammer.
Yeah. Yes, it's definitely very nice to have, but definitely possible without it.
Well, no, see, Cup, that's the second best. The best one is Reverse Link.
Oh, I was about to say the best one is Linka. There we go. That was really fast. Or Tuba. Oh, and Tuba stored a bow, I think. Yeah, he has fire and ice arrows.
Ooh.
So
So
that is gonna be very nice.
logically, I believe Tuba can full clear Earth Temple, but probably won't want to until he gets Leaf.
And also Mirror Shield. I mean, you can do a Mirror Shieldless, but
you don't do it without Mirror Shield though.
Don't do it.
I forgot about the Mirror Shield.
We
Maybe
definitely
in all sanity, you can go Mirror Shield, but not in Season 4.
We have seen a couple of people enter Earth Temple without Mirror Shield, and it's very interesting, for sure. The spoils bag. Oh man, we can go give all those golden feathers to Hosket.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. We've got so many feathers, we can just go ahead and get them.
Oh, and the rat got him. That's so sad.
Yeah, but he got the rat.
He did get the rat in the end.
And
Ooh,
another
required Cabana. Yep. In before Mirror Shield and Leaf, both in Earth Temple, Scythiel. Why would you say such terrible things? And I imagine they're gonna go to Ice Ring.
Tuba got Fire and Ice on Waterfall chest. Link has just stored it.
Yeah, yep. So once again, our runners are still holding hands, pretty much.
Well, more
They're
of a high
basically,
five.
yeah, they're more like a high five. They keep. Oh, and there's the
Greg.
Green Rupee. Hey, hi, Greg.
Came to say hi. Now has to.
Oh my goodness.
Attack.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go. Oh, and there's Boomerang.
That would have been useful for the rat sub. Oh well.
Oh, sorry, Symphonic. We not Greg like the item that you get from chess. It was fake Greg.
Imposter Greg.
Yeah. Pretty suspicious if you ask me. Alright, let's see what Ice Ring has for us. Since we know Linkus is picking up spoils and oh, it's a bottle!
There it is.
There we go. I'm sure we will see Grandma eventually. I'm not sure how Tuba is gonna route it in.
It depends on how Tuba wants to do Earth Temple, because we could see Tuba go to Outset to do Grandma and then do Leafless Horseshoe.
Right.
But,
And it looks like Tuba's going to ankle first, so.
Yeah. Let's go see what Ankle has for us today.
Yeah, let's go see. Ankle's been waiting patiently.
Ankle's just spinning the tower.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They're totally enjoying it. Ankle has iron boots. Okay.
Required.
That is required ankle. So now is also a very early ankle. Since most of the Tingle statues were very low, well, actually all of them were very low spear.
And I'm guessing Fire Mountain. Yeah.
Or
wait, no.
He's going. Tuba's going back to Paw Print to finish out that last check.
Probably gonna see Fire Mountain after that, though.
Yes. Maybe it has Leaf.
He had Leaf and Wind Temple for his chest. Boomerang on Linkus' side.
Linkus is about to go get his bottle.
Linkus.
Leafless wind table, maybe.
Oh yeah, you can technically beat Mulgara without ever finding Leaf.
That is true.
That would be interesting. Because,
Oh, and it has a piece of cheese.
Leafless anything sounds disgusting.
Leafless anything.
Well,
is
actually,
pretty
you know what? Leafless Fly Across at DRI. You definitely want to do that.
Yeah. Herb Temple.
Imagine they get Go mode, and then they don't have Leaf, so then they actually do Leafless Wind Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if that's possible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be possible.
I'm sure there's some interesting strats you can use for that.
The odds of it happening is low, because there's a lot of Leaf checks outside of dungeons.
And it looks like we're having our first route divergence in a very long time. They've mostly been following each other around. But it looks like Tuba is obviously going to Fire Mountain. And I thought Sipil was Claire for a second.
I did too.
And it looks like Linkus is going to Diamond Step.
I don't know if Linkus knows about the Ghost Ship chart.
I don't think he does.
I believe the trackers only marked it after they found out Tuba had it, and we know they both did the same check.
I don't think Linkus has opened up his charts yet. Now, if Ghost Ship has something and Linkus doesn't realize it, this could be... It could put Linkus back for a while. Depending on what it has. On Mirror Shield and Fire Mountain.
And now they can clear Earth Temple.
Oh, and there's light arrows. Wow. Okay. Okay, I see. I understand.
So, yeah, Tuba would definitely want to go do Diamond Step before ET.
Right, so he had those lights.
I guess you can use the Skull Hammer. You can use the Skull Hammer.
Yeah, I don't think many people realize or they don't think about that they can use Skull Hammer to break open the wood boards that are on those pots.
You just stand a little bit back and you can jump slash.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that would have been my diamond step route. Especially since you have hookshot. You could have gotten the chest that Linkus got first, go back, and then just hookshot from the bottom.
Yeah, you would have gotten second chest and then
First chest.
And then you could have just
Oh, you
kind of
could
run
also
into
jump
the
slash.
non-existent. You could have gone into the non-existent geometry and just hookshot up to the chest.
Could have also jump slashed up there.
Yeah, that's
They have sword. Oh, and Angular Peak once again disappointing us all.
yeah. They couldn't do.
Oh,
They couldn't do bait bag skip because they don't have leaf or bombs.
right.
Personally, I like to actually do this cave first because when you save warp out of this cave, it puts you on the main island for Angular, where you can then get the chest.
Oh, and it's a sword. So the real question is, where is our bait bag? Because that means bait bag is logically required to get that sword.
So we're what? We found. We need 2 shards and 2 swords, correct? And logically leave, like.
Yes. Oh, and there's another sword. So we are one sword away from no mode on our swords.
Yeah. So we need 1 sword. I think the number was 2 shards. I already forgot.
I think so.
Yeah, 2 shards.
Yeah, 2 shards. Oh, and there's a leaf.
There's the leaf.
So right now, Linkus is looking very nice right now with that leaf, but it's pretty gross.
Yeah, don't forget to show some love to the trackers. They're just as important as the commentators.
Also, Tuba making the warp of shame back to mother and child so he can go save grandma.
It's more like the warp of Tuba got grappling hook early.
Yeah, that is also true. I guess it's not really the warp of shame then. It's just the warp.
It would be a warp of shame if they had gone to a box and they didn't pick up.
That is true. So there was a bow at the top of Waterfall. I am trying to remember. That's the one I remember the most right now. Do you remember, Spy, where the other 2 bows were?
The bows were... There was Waterfall and there was Diamond Step. But I don't think I remember the first one. Actually...
Was it Mail?
The first one was Mail.
It was Wallet Mail. Right.
Mail.
That feels so long ago, but it really wasn't.
It was less than an hour ago.
It was less than an hour ago. Also, Linkus
here's
making.
me remembering I have a race soon, and now I'm nervous.
Also, Linkus warping to Mother and Child to grab the fairy to take to Grandma. Nobody has done Grandma Mail yet. Tuba just saved Grandma, and Linkus is about to. So we should see Grandma Mail soonish.
Tuba is about to get their light arrows, though. And then with the fire arrows, Tuba will probably take that to Needle Rock and get their leaf. So we might now finally see an ET dip, unless they just don't like ET and they don't want to go yet.
Yeah. And it looks like the ghost ship is... I think the ghost ship is here.
Yeah.
I thought I saw it. So that actually works out really well for Tuba. Not because he doesn't have leaf, but
Yeah, I'm not like too afraid of ET, especially with light arrows. I'd probably go like with light arrows and leaf. I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Let's just go get ET
let's
out of the
get
way.
over with. Let's go get it over with. Yeah, bombs would be nice. It's...
Yeah, Linkus may have a lead here, but we also don't want to forget that Tuba also has an extra shard that Linkus doesn't. But it goes both ways. Linkus also has a shard that Tuba doesn't, but Tuba knows where that one is.
Right.
And Tuba is about to get their lights.
Yeah. So we... Oh, we're checking Grandma now. I'm assuming Tuba will go to... Oh, and Grandma is required. So we are no mode for our swords.
That's all the swords. We only need shards now.
We do. I'm sure Symphonic will be very happy to learn that Grandma was required. Slam, one of our other runners, will not be very happy. But...
There's those lights.
Yes, we should all be very happy that Grandma was required.
Cup, weren't you saying that Linkus's FF was
It was
fine?
okay. It was pretty okay.
And now you're saying it was slow. You're like, no, this route is fine. They're going just as fast. Okay, I see. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. And Tuba making quick work of Ghost Ship.
We're seeing golf. Cup
Let's see
away.
I wonder if Ghost Ship is gonna have a shard or not. Because if it has a shard, then that's gonna be a oh, it has Wind God's Aria.
Right.
That's
So
very
Tuba's probably
interesting.
gonna go get that leaf here in a second. So it is 100% going to be an ET Wind Temple 50-50.
Right.
Although they might do Wind Temple because bombs are nice to have in ET.
And it looks like Linkus did not cheat at golf.
Yeah.
So, good news for Linkus is that he will not get disqualified for cheating at golf. Like, almost every runner at this game has.
Every runner.
Oh, and there's
bait bag.
And there's bait bag. And a real
Linkus still
question.
doesn't have power bracelets, so no big pig yet.
Oh, that's right. I was wondering when Linkus was gonna go do Big Pig. But fortunately, he does not have power bracelets yet.
So one of the swords was on Angular, right? Angular Cave?
Yes.
Is that... Okay, so Linkus
That's
is
the one
missing
that
that
Linkus
one.
is missing. And Tuba is about to pick up his other sword.
Okay.
After he does this. So both runners will have their lights and their fully upgraded sword.
No,
pretty
I do
quickly.
not believe Linkus checked Small Island chest.
No, I don't think any of our runners have. Mirror Trail was in Fire Mountain.
There's the leaf. So now Tuba has to decide. Well, probably... I'm guessing Tuba's going to clean up a little bit more overworld if there's anything left. There should be something left.
Probably, well, the leaf
big bag.
checks.
Yeah.
Great fish.
And then Tuba's going to have to do that Wind Temple ET... I can't say Earth Temple for some reason. Wind Temple, Earth Temple 50-50.
There's too many T's.
TTTT.
T. One to T dungeons.
Yeah, that is it is actually pretty interesting to consider. They are not even an hour in, and they only need 3.
They're shards. Yeah. Very interesting to think about.
No, 2 shards. They only need to find 2 more between them.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And Linkus is checking out top of Headstone.
Okay, true. Linkus needs all of that. But Tuba does need to go get Bait Bag so that Tuba can do Big Pig. If you don't do Big Pig, you're DQ.
Also, Tuba is going into Wind Temple.
A pair for a pair.
You got a refund.
Yeah, that's what I thought. ET without bombs is probably not as desirable as Wind Temple.
Right.
Oh yeah, Linkus is still missing a couple Tingle statues.
Oh, and Linkus is gonna check a small island chest.
What was on ankle? Wasn't it? Yeah, it was Iron Boots.
Just yes, it was Iron Boots. Right, and that's probably why he decided to go into Wind Temple, since he does have Wind God's Aria.
In Wind Temple, there's only ever really like one time you would want bombs, and that's during a go mode, and Tuba is not go moding. And there's the bomb.
Oh, there's bombs. Speaking of bombs.
So, the dungeon Linkus picks will probably be decided on whether he finds the Iron Boots or the Power Bracelets first.
Oh yeah, having bombs for Spike Room is very preferable.
Oh yeah, that is a good point.
Oh, and there's delivery bag on bomb mail.
Oh, we can check letter from Baito's mother. And my brain's just all over the place. I'm like, you can do this, but wait, no, you need this. You want this? No.
And then you're like, no.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're doing this perfectly. You guys are just missing enemies. And there's 1 hour mark, and they're pretty far into the sea.
Yeah. This is going by pretty quickly. No sub 1.
Yeah, didn't even sub.
Yeah. I agree. They didn't even beat Wolfer's PB of an hour and 30 minutes. I want a refund. Didn't even world record. Yeah. It's pretty cringe, honestly. I don't know why.
Imagine getting a world record during like a speedrun race with someone.
Right.
It's like the other person's like, "Oh man, I lost," and then they look. It's like, "Wait, did they just world record on me?"
I can't. I don't want to be that person. I don't. Also, I have nothing to say about Wind Temple besides Makar Dan's game.
He was world record, man.
The link is going to Bomb Island.
Yeah, Cup, you're saying Wind Temple is pain, but there's also Bomb Island on the left side there. And another shard.
Another shard.
So, Tuba needs 1 more shard. And
Yes, one more overworld.
And is in go mode with 1 more shard.
That is very true.
I'm double checking the tracker to make sure I'm not missing anything. Because I've said some weird stuff in the past.
I mean, 3 plus 4 is 7, then you need one more for 8, so... Oh, the double.
Hey, thank you for the raid. My chat doesn't like me, so I can't actually see who it is.
It was Go Mode Podcast with a raid of 28. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Wind Waker Randomizer Loser Bracket Round 1 versus Linkus and Tubamann.
Yep.
It's very interesting right now.
That is true. Tuba only needs 1 shard and is in Go Mode.
Yes. Oh, and there's a small key.
Yeah, depending on how things go, Tuba might not find bombs today.
Yeah, maybe. It wouldn't be the first time this has happened. We might not see a yeeted pig today. Just depends if Big Pig has a shard for us, but he might not.
Oh, there's Linkus with like on Tingle Island, so Linkus is about to get their Iron Duke.
Also, Tomado's mother giving us a nice allowance of 50 rupees.
Okay, I wonder if we're gonna see Wind Temple on Linkus' side now too.
Maybe he does have bombs.
Oh yeah, because Linkus doesn't even have the mirror shield yet.
Yeah.
And then there's the power bracelet problem that I've been looking at.
You know. Yeah, it looks like Linkus is warping to Windfall. So we'll probably see Wind Temple. I don't think Linkus has checked Bright Boulder at Paw Print, right? Because that had a shard. I don't think he's gotten it yet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I know Tuba has gotten it.
Or not Link, Tuba is... Oh no, Tuba's sad to go to the top. I was really hoping, because I saw the chest on the other side, I was like, is Tuba gonna do my jump slash across Wind Temple? But it has to do this first. We might see it in a second.
Maybe, maybe not.
Also, just, you know, if I ever mix up their names, just pretend that I didn't. I'd like you to just not acknowledge my mistakes, alright?
It's okay.
Yeah, pretend they didn't happen.
I'll keep bringing them up.
I am perfect.
Oh god.
In every way imaginable.
Okay. You tell yourself that.
Including the model I use.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, see, so from this chest that Tube is doing, if you jump slash into the center, well, you jump first and then you jump slash. Just like this. Yes!
Oh, he did it!
I remember I showed that to a bunch of people, and they were like, you can do that? And I was really proud that I found that.
It looks very cool.
Alright, there's no bombs, just an obstacle.
Right. Go ahead and move it. Yeah, it's a bit early to say who's in the lead, because Linkus has done one dungeon more than Tuba, but honestly, that dungeon is very fast, and it's just kind of up in the air right now.
And Tuba's gonna have the leaf to do it, where Linkus didn't.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Linkus also has bombs, but you don't technically need bombs. So it's just hard to say who's actually in the lead right now.
Yeah, Linkus is missing the Angular Cave Sword.
And who knows
Sounds like
when...
the Floor Master really wants Tuba. Yeah. During that whole cutscene, I could hear the Floor Master go.
Oh man, I just realized I didn't have their audio on.
I'm not entirely sure I remember where the Mirror Shield was.
The Mirror Shield was in Fire Mountain.
Fire Mountain.
Claire would be very happy.
Yeah, good thing the shard is there. Yeah, it's not a Hyrule seed today.
It's not. Very unfortunate. No vanilla lights or weird fire and ice and light in May's chest, and you have to come back and do some weird stuff.
Oh, look at
Oh
that.
my
Link
goodness.
is saving. Link has saved Makar.
I would not have. Oh, and there's the big key.
Oh, right, because Link has never found Wind God, so Link has to do the skip. Oh, Linkus opts not to skip it just yet. Oh, I'm wondering if Linkus didn't open the warp pot, so he's gonna go do that first and then come back.
I don't think he did.
Yeah. I mean, opening the warp pot with fire arrows is kind of precise, so...
Yeah, that's true. And this is everybody's favorite room on Tuba's side. Killing all the enemies in this room. Especially when some enemies can just decide to just leave the area. So you have to leave and come back.
Pretty sure they have all the dungeon items, so this could be... This
I think
could
so.
be a shard.
Let's see. It is treasure chart 26.
It's not quite a shard.
It is not quite a shard. You are very correct.
Yeah. So that means after this dungeon, Tubamann's probably going to go do all the checks Linkus has done, and Linkus is going to go do all the checks
Right.
Tuba's done. So we're just going to be seeing reruns in a bit.
Yeah.
And
A
then
little
it's
bit
gonna
different
come down-
reruns. A little bit different reruns because of the items that they have, but
Yeah.
nevertheless, reruns. Also, the filler arc. Yeah. So I hope everybody is getting their cat jams warmed up. Because Tuba is about to go fight the best boss.
Tuba's going to go fight the snake. Cup, that is the only acceptable way to clip in.
Yeah. I say that I do the left too, but
Linkus just did a roll clip into mini books.
interesting.
I haven't seen that one done before. I've seen the hookshot clip to leap in from the top.
Everybody, start with your cat jams. Go, go, go.
His temple big.
I know, I've turned up Tuba's volume so I can listen to the cat jam as much as
Yeah.
possible. Also, Tuba, I think he decided to not go for the storage strat that you can do here, since you already only have 4 hearts. Also, boomerang strats.
Well, I
we
mean,
want to
you
see.
can go for it.
I mean, you can
just
do
don't,
it.
Just don't get hit.
Yeah. So you can get storage here, and you can store the Mulgara cutscene at the end when Mulgara's dying, and well, you can move around in it. I mean,
As far
But
as
Mul-
dry storage goes, it is the most difficult one to time in the
Right.
whole game.
it's such a long drop, and you have to press B. You have to press B 3 frames before you land. Oh, I'm sorry, Pogi. I mean, we could've, but we didn't. But anyways, I don't know, I find that long drop harder. But you can move around and, That's true, Jay. But you can move around and Mulgara can still hit you for 2 hearts of damage. And I think if you drink soup, then you soft lock, right?
I blanked.
I
for a
don't
second.
remember when you're doing the Mulgara storage, if you drink soup.
It doesn't soft lock you. You just
Oh, it
lose
does-
your storage.
Oh, right, you lose your storage, and then you're very sad because you lost your storage that you got. But if you get it, you can just grab the
gives you a
shard and you
full
can just
camera lock.
leave. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Not a soft lock. On our way back to Forest Haven, probably to get Small Island chests. So Tuba will be getting his bombs. Yes, having
Yeah,
Tuba
Tuba's
doing
yeah,
doing Forbidden Wood. Yeah.
Tuba's gonna go do Forbidden Woods.
I mean, it might have
It might have Hero's Charm, so
yeah,
I think
exactly.
Both, yeah,
I mean,
both runners should go check Forbidden Woods in case Hero's Charm is there.
I agree.
Leaf pumping on Y,
I mean, I leave pump on Z.
and there's the bombs. And now we're probably gonna see an ET.
Forbidden Woods is always loaded. Even when it's not in logic, it's loaded. Yeah, I would probably do FF before Earth Temple. And it looks like we're gonna go ahead and check Note to Mom.
What are we doing on Linkus' side?
I don't actually know.
What?
Oh, right, because he opened up the chest.
Okay, so Linkus is doing a storageless method.
The boomer strats. Linkus is not gonna save a lot of time on with this. It's too boomer to be true.
HD uses this? Okay, then it makes sense why an HD runner is
Why he's
doing
doing
an
it.
HD strat.
Right. Oh, there we go.
I like how you don't even have to do any sort of like bomb clip on that. You can just climb up.
Yep, you know, it's easy, I guess.
I don't know, Nuki. I think I like my my chest storage.
I prefer just using Wind God's Aria. Because I don't know how to bomb push yet.
Even if you don't have bombs, you can do spring drop storage.
Oh, you're right. That is also a thing.
It's not the worst thing to do. I can get it within like 3 tries.
I always forget about spring drop storage. You don't really use it that much.
Makara push works too. That's true.
Yeah.
Actually, I do a lot of pot drop. I'd probably do Makara push before I did spring drop.
Mm-hmm. Like it's opening up the warp pot.
Hey, I don't pot drop in season 4. I pot drop in all sanity, okay?
Oh my goodness. Okay. That looked a little sketchy on Linkus' side, but it was fine. Oh, and it looks like Tuba's going to Forsaken Fortress, and we'll have a much faster Forsaken Fortress than Linkus since Tuba has some Leaf.
Oh, look at that. They opened it up for him.
Oh, that's so sweet of them.
So we know the shard is not gonna be in here.
Right, so
The
they're
shard's
still...
probably...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, either that or beta mail. The last sword... Sorry, you can go ahead.
Okay, Linkus' last sword is an angular cave.
We actually don't know when he's gonna decide to go check that, honestly.
Honestly, Kilp, I agree. The cannons are the doormen. I will,
Yeah.
with bombs, I will come up, I'll shoot the door once, and I'll just sail in, because they'll blow it up after I do that. Oh, landed on the carpet. I was... Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's fine.
Saves
okay.
it?
He
Okay.
saved it.
Actually, judging from Linkus's cam, I almost want to say Linkus meant to do that.
Maybe. He didn't seem too stressed out about it.
Yeah. It's really weird seeing these old strats. Like,
yeah,
we just,
I know.
we're always like, oh no, Linkus screwed up. And we're like, wait, no, Linkus is doing
what
something...
Is he... Yeah.
Yeah, and
also,
basically, instead of... For those of you that don't know, instead of doing what Linkus did with leaf pumps, you can just jump into the wind, and you don't have to do any leaf pumps. And when you're in front of the land in front of you, just press A, and you'll grab it.
Also, yes, unfortunately, there is no clean audio for Linkus, but you can still cat jam. You can just keep cat jamming, don't worry. Just pretend that you can hear it. You can cat jam the Forsaken Fortress music.
Silent cat jam. Linkus is cat jamming, though.
Yeah, Linkus is cat jamming, so he's actually singing the song. Also, thank you, Blondie, for the raid of 6. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome, Blondie.
You know, it's really unfortunate, but my singing voice is just not doing well enough today, so... You know, maybe Spy can, though.
Spy isn't here right now.
Hang on, I got it. Chicka, 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 chicka. Is that okay?
Oh, Tuba missed it. We could do an a cappella together. Wouldn't that be great? We could get our trackers in here, and we could get J-Bone in here, and we could all do an a cappella.
Yeah. I'm sure everybody in here would let. Oh, it's over. Darn.
Well, time to move on. Hey, look, it's Helmarock.
Time to cat jam this Helmarock fight. Instead. Because Helmarock is just as cat jammable.
Yeah, Crystal, I want you to make the bird sounds.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I want J-Bone to make the bokoblin sounds.
Caw!
10 points for doing it, though.
The last sword is in Angular Cave. Blah. Now you have to do some weird sound too, okay?
I don't know. I need to provide commentary while you guys are making these sounds.
Oh man, how unfortunate.
Oh wow, Tuba with the tea bags on Helmarock.
Oh man. Oh, Poggy's onto us. We gotta go, you guys.
I mean, yeah, that's what I said earlier. Linkus is going to have to go do the checks that Tuba's already done because Linkus needs the power bracelets.
Yeah, we're in the rerun phase right now.
Yeah, you're not really supposed to communicate with chat during these races, so if Linkus is giving you any sort of insight, at least don't bring it to the restream. Yeah.
And Linkus is finally gonna go check right boulder and paw print. Oh, and also wait. I think he forgot that he did scale the wall.
Usually when you double dip paw print, it's to do scale the wall.
Yeah, and the other boulder.
The runners are doing pretty well. I'd say Tuba is ahead for the sole purpose of having power bracelets. Oh well, Tuba also has the sword.
Also Mirror Shield.
And Mirror Shield. Okay, you know what? Tuba might have it.
Tuba also only.
My favorite Triforce shard. The thin
Both
boy.
runners also only need one more overworld shard. So I'm sure Tuba is probably gonna head off to Earth Temple. Because I think the only overworld Tuba has left is golf.
Do people remember where the power bracelets were?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and
man,
Big Pig,
yeah,
but Bait Bag is on Horseshoe. Either way, you're probably gonna check off. I don't remember where power bracelets were.
Yeah. Power bracelets were like in a check somewhere in the game.
they were somewhere in the world. Shield was Fire Mountain.
Yeah, that one I do remember now.
Yes, and Tuba did check Ghost Ship. I don't think Linkus still realizes that he has Ghost Ship chart. I don't exactly remember what was there, but... Oh, it was Wingar's Aria. That's what was there.
Tuba is missing one shard.
Well, one overworld shard and then the boss shard that Jahala has.
Yeah. Linkus is probably waiting for Mirror Shield before. Oh well, Mirror Shield's right here, so yeah, probably gonna go get that shard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a short wait. Linkus is waiting for Mirror Shield. Oh hey, there it is.
Oh, thanks.
And we're gonna see Bait Bag. We're going to Tot G.
Tower. Where is he? What hasn't he done near Tot G?
Has Linkus
done six eyes? I don't think so.
Linkus has not done 6-eye yet.
Oh yeah, he hasn't done 6-eye. Tuba did it so early on. I totally forgot about it.
I did not know you could skip the first hole like that. What?
Oh, okay. Well.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, you don't need to skip that one. Like, it's right there, but hey.
Also yes, Tuba is cheating. Tuba is cheating, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to disqualify Tuba. Yeah, no, I just throw it, and it's great. Also, that sea hat just all up into his personal business.
There's the big bag. I'm guessing now we're gonna go see Pig check into ET, because there's not anything else.
Well, there was power bracelets.
Linkus looks pretty concerned about that Sphere Zero power bracelets that he could have had.
A million years ago. Then again, Tuba also didn't have that. Oh, and we accidentally got out the boat.
Tuba did it a while ago.
Yeah, but it wasn't the first. I don't remember when Tuba got it. He did get it very early on, though.
And see, Tuba is now going to have to buy this item, leave, and come back if he wants the,
If you want... Oh no, he has a pair, though.
Oh, he has a pair?
He got the pair from Islet.
Oh, okay.
So, no.
It worked out.
It worked out in the end. It did feel... It probably was a whole hour ago. Alright, everybody get ready. About to eat the pig. And there he goes. That was a beautiful yeet. Did not go behind the island.
Yeah, so Tuba's most likely gonna head into ET now.
Yeah, go to ET, check top of Headstone before he goes in.
No, this is a shard.
And it's a joy pendant.
Wow, doesn't even pick it up.
That's so bad, not even picking up.
He made the pig work so hard for that, and he didn't even pick it up.
My goodness. And I'm guessing Linkus doesn't know the fast method you can do in this room with Leaf.
Oh yeah, with the leaf you can just push the one behind, and then you can leaf over to the right platform and leaf back.
It's very fast, and you don't have to worry about bringing the block that's behind that entire tower all the way around, like Linkus had to.
It's ET time. There's a pair up here.
There is. And Linkus has his last sword.
So they are now caught up, I believe.
Yeah. I'm not... Yeah. They're pretty much caught up, I'm sure.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be seeing ET on Linkus' side too.
So our runners are going to be pretty much holding hands now. Oh, I think Linkus is actually going to check Big Pig first, which makes sense. Because I'm sure Linkus is hoping for the fact that Big Pig has a Triforce shard, so he can just go through.
Oh, Linkus forgot the bait.
Oh no!
We've all done it.
I think we've all done that. At least he didn't get up to the At least he didn't get up to Big Pig, throw it, and then realize he didn't have bait.
If Bitomail is a shard, I would say, I'd say the play right now is to just go do Jalhala, and then save scum Bitomail.
Yeah, go ahead and just go mode Earth Temple. Go check and then come back later for basement and left side. Also, Linkus is not
no Piggy.
I can't understand why he wouldn't. So I guess we can disqualify Linkus for not doing Piggy.
For any viewers that don't know, it's actually probably the easiest trick in the game. If you just put the pig between the fence and the guy standing there, and you just pick him up, then the pig will be offset of Link's hands, and you can just throw him.
Also, Linkus opting to throw the pig. It's definitely a lot easier if you just set the pig down and then immediately throw down the bait. I'm sure Linkus is...
at least Linkus picks up the joy pendant.
He did pick up the joy pendant. He did accept the pig's joy.
And he did smile when he picked it up, so it did its job.
He was very happy about that. So I'm sure Linkus is on his way to Earth Temple now. Yeah, I would say Tuba is very slightly ahead, but Linkus honestly is not that far behind him. This could still be anybody's game.
Yeah. Tuba, all you have to do is make all the right decisions and play perfectly. No pressure.
No pressure. It'll be fine. Yes, I'm sure both of our runners will skip left side. I don't see why they would go left side, especially if you can just go ahead and go mode ET, check Bitomail, and come back.
All you have to do is win, and then you're good.
That is very true. You just need to win. Also, Tuba opened up the room, cleared the
Tuba opting to use Earth Gods.
Yeah. Still very valid, you know. It's not as fast as the chest storage you can do for the Songstone skip, but
yeah, the only caveat to that is that if you screw up the chest storage, the Songstone skip, it is very unforgiving.
Crystal, no. What is it, Pogi? I am so confused right now. Okay, well... the last shard cannot be in Hyrule, simply because you need all the shards to open up the portal to go to Hyrule. There is only one way that you can have a shard in Hyrule. And that is if you're doing, not Lago logic. You're doing lunatic logic.
Wait!
Wait! Pale male Campbell talk is not allowed. No logic. Oh, you're right. It is no logic.
Hey, look. Pearl.
It's a pearl. We can go to... No.
Yeah, we don't
We
even
can't
have
go to
babies.
Taji. I want to go to Taji. I'm sure Tachi has some nice stuff. Maybe it has Trevor.
I love killing these four masters with soup. See, all my reverse link has to do is just wash his hair with the soup, and that gives him all the strength he needs to kill his enemies.
That sounds kind of gross.
It's not gonna lie, he has to wash his hair pretty regularly, otherwise it gets crusty from all the soup.
That's interesting. Okay, moving on.
It is easier to mount the hero's charm on his hair though, because of it.
Also, I don't... Does Tuba not normally go mode Earth Temple?
Interesting. Either that, or maybe Tuba is really hoping to just see the shard and not have to do any extra checks. Just like get it, see that he gets it immediately. Getting medley.
Also, Tuba opted to pull out the platform. There's also a trick in that room that you can do with Leaf, where you can go ahead and break the elephant statue while you're in that room.
However, you can also just throw medley
Do
here.
this. You can also just do this.
Oh no.
Oh, medley. Why? The only over...
think there's any overworld left?
No, the only thing that they'll have is Tomato Mail.
Linkus still hasn't done Ghost
Oh,
Ship
yeah,
for
you're
Wind
right.
Dogs. But Linkus already full cleared Wind Temple.
Linkus is probably never... I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
sure...
see, Linkus's tracker says no Ghost Ship chart right now.
Yeah, so Linkus has not checked his charts.
Where was it? Wasn't that top
It was...
Boulder? Top on,
Yeah,
top
it was
Boulder?
it was chest on boulder. Nope. Yeah, I screamed that. Honestly, that's very lucky for him that he doesn't realize it. Oh, and we're
Oh, we are doing at least one.
we are doing this. Honestly, it's probably a good thing that I don't think there was any cheese in one temple. Oh, I guess. Oh, there was one. Oh, you're right. It was the alcove chest. So yes, Link is storing the chest from the Floor Master room, like Tuba.
Unfortunately, I just barely hit the fog and now has to wait.
Yeah. Oh, and looks like we got some rupees. Wasn't Trevor,
Yeah.
but
It would have been better on Linkus' part to just use the small key.
yeah. So I'm sure we'll see from both runners when they finish fighting Jahala. They'll probably, more than likely, save in the boss room so I can go check beta mail.
We've got
The stuff I need
9
just come back.
checks left after that. To be perfectly
yes.
honest, with 9 checks left, I would probably come back in, do mini mirrors room, and then save Stone by Toes. That's what I personally would do. I don't know if many people would agree with me though.
That's
Oh yeah,
it's possible. They definitely did store one in Fur Crypt chest.
yeah, like Linkus might have just stored the shard here. We don't know.
No, because it was rupees. Because Tuba
rupees.
also stored that chest to do big key chests or big key skip, and it was rupees.
The race is going pretty good. We're seeing a lot of old strats from Linkus, so it's kind of like it's almost like a breath of fresh air. Just see some new strats coming. I say
It's a
new.
breath with the boomer strats.
It's a breath of Linkus air.
Breath of Linkus air.
Interesting, doing a backflip instead of a roll.
Interesting. So Tuba leaving. Go check beta mail.
Let's see.
Let's see if this works out. Then
Does this 1 in 9 pay off? You have to backflip in vanilla SD? Oh, okay, I see. And that's probably why Linkus did that, because Linkus does a lot of vanilla runs.
yeah. All right. Oh, almost going away from it.
I am getting a call, so I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. And it's some snot. Alright, well that means that it's in Earth Temple. Yeah, so now we're just going back to Earth Temple. I'm sure we'll see many mirrors first in the basement. I don't know, Sifil. Linkus might check beta mail. I mean, I would check beta mail. At least save and then check beta mail. If it's nothing, just come back. Does look like Tuba's gonna go check basement first. Hurricane spin would be ironic, yes. Will he save or sail back? That's a good question, because I didn't see Lincoln save there. So, that's a little weird.
Spy is returning.
Definitely should save.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna guess that the mail was not the play.
It was not. Also, Linkus did not save in Jahala boss room, and he's gambling beta mail.
Ooh.
Which unfortunately is not the right choice, and he will have to go back inside normally.
Yeah, here you definitely want to just save so that you can soft reset back.
Left side, best side. Crane, you're allowed to have your wrong opinion.
It's the crane pinion.
Yeah. Yeah, so now Linkus has to warp back to outset. Or... yeah.
So if Linkus
Yeah,
goes left side and it's not in Mini Mirror's room, could play out.
Heck, yeah. They are
looking for
missing
one
one shard.
We've been looking for this shard since the start of since almost the start of Wind Temple.
Yeah, it has been eluding us for so long. The shard can either be... Oh, well, it's right there. Okay, there it is. And that is go mode for Tuba. So if Linkus decides to go down to basement first, he will still get that very quickly.
Maybe Crane will get his wish and Linkus will go left side.
I don't... Sure, we can pretend we'll do that, maybe. Also, they were pretty much high-fived on their way out. This is not a GG. Anything can still happen. Because Linkus will still get his, shard pretty quickly if he goes down... Yeah, he's going to basement.
Yeah, and as a runner of the base game on both SD and HD, Linkus is very well practiced in PG.
Right. This could still be anybody's game. Tuba does have a sizable lead right now on Linkus, but Rando is very interesting. Also, it looks like... Is Linkus going for half-room strats?
Interesting.
That's definitely gonna put Linkus behind a little, well, a lot.
Yeah, it's tipping the scales a little bit
more in Tuba's favor. Oh, and there goes the barrier.
Yeah, that one shard in ET extended the siege length by so much.
And it looks like Linkus is opting to go check the big key chest.
Interesting, so Linkus just didn't want to use Medley, it seems.
I guess not. Now we'll find out what big key chest has for us. Oh, I don't know if Linkus is gonna go for that to leave this room.
You always want to end on this chest because then there's no risk. Okay, well.
Okay.
Is Linkus gonna orphan the one chest he needs?
Yeah, this is pretty unfortunate for Linkus. Because he was in the right area. He just needed to check that last check. And it looks like he's on his way back to the basement. That's pretty unfortunate.
Staircase for Tuba.
Rolling.
Interesting, we're seeing this clip again.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times before from different runners.
See, yeah, we can totally we can open this room at the same time as we spawn the chest.
Right.
Like, all Linkus had to do is just, like, aim medley the other way. So I guess it is just dated strats that,
Yeah.
that Linkus is just used to.
Oh, that was a nice first shot from Tuba.
Yeah, and Linkus has lights and didn't use it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He doesn't even have his bow equipped. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Oh, and there, he just got it. Wow, that was a really quick puppet PG1 from Tuba.
That was.
I looked
really
away.
Nice PG.
I looked away and it was over. Now the real question, are we gonna get double crit? Alright. Got one. And he got the double crit. Let's go. This is a very clean PG so far from Tuba.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that was a nice first shot.
Now, we don't need double trog, we'll just go for double cat.
Right.
Almost.
Oh no, oh that's so unfortunate. That was very very interesting. Good. But honestly, that was a very clean PG from Tuba. That was one of the cleanest I've seen.
Gosher chart was top of Boulder, and Linkus has it but doesn't know it.
Yeah. He never marked it on his tracker. So we never went there, and Ghost Ship had Wind God's Aria.
Nice fast rope climb. Speedy rope climb.
Yes.
So in the end, Linkus is just Hyrule behind Tuba.
Right. That was a very nice fast climb from Tuba. Looks like we're going for grapple skip. A classic right now.
Which I don't think Linkus knows about the grapple skip, unless he's learned it since his past races.
I don't know. Oh, I even got the pog slide. Also, neither of our runners got to let us see the Dark Nut falling from the platform. Very unfortunate.
Clean Ganon so far.
Yes, Tuba's Puppet Ganon and
Look at
Ganon
that.
has been so clean. And that is GG. Tuba finishing with a time of 1:56.44. That was very
And
clean.
We've got Tuba in the waiting room. There's Tuba.
GG, Tuba.
Hello, hello, thank you very much.
You did great.
That was a seed.
It definitely
yeah.
it was going really well until that last shard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was one item from go mode an hour in, and then 40 minutes later I was go mode. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a way to go. That's crazy.
for sure.
I was okay. I kind of want to put a little bit of a limelight on how this went for me. So, for people who don't know, I went against Linkus in Season 3 and lost. due to some very crazy ET gambles that paid off really well for Linkus. So I go into the race room just like, oh god, please don't let there be ET. Please don't let there be ET. And then the race time room is Speedy Jawhalla.
Yeah, we were talking about that beforehand.
And I'm just like, oh no. And I saw Earth Temple and I just kind of knew in the back of my head it was happening. I honestly thought about rushing Earth Temple the second I was done with Wind Temple, but I was like, no, because I don't think Linkus will, so I should probably just stick to FF in the overworld and just do ET last. And that worked, I suppose.
Yeah, in the end, as you were entering ET, Linkus was doing Big Pig and then went to ET.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a very close race at the end there.
Yeah, I can tell. I saw that Linkus didn't realize he stored Ghost Ship. Did he have anything else in the overworld? I'm assuming no.
I think that was his last check.
Yes, I think that was it. Was at least one of them. But I don't think he realized until the very end, probably.
Yeah. I definitely kicked myself whenever I went to Forest Haven and got bombs after Wind Temple.
Yeah.
That would have sped up a couple things. But
it's fine. Linkus had bombs, but still went with the storage-less skip.
Yeah, it took him. It took him a little bit to get it. Unfortunately.
That's a shame.
Yeah. But he also obviously didn't like Gonzaria for that either. So.
I remember hearing that Linkus intends to immediately stream after the race, so I don't know if we're going to be seeing Linkus in the VC.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
We saw a lot of some old strats from Linkus. It was a little bit fun and it was a little bit odd at times.
Yeah, I caught like the tail end of that mirror room. That was about where I finished up. That was interesting to see.
It was definitely Monka-esque to see him save warp with the only check left being the shard.
Yeah, the shard.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. But that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Part of me wishes I was using a face cam for like the first half of that race. Like, especially whenever I did the Diamond Step to Needle Rock section where I suddenly had full sword.
Oh yeah.
full
I was just
sword
like
and lights.
And leaf.
Yeah.
And lights. I was just like, oh, what? I can't. Like, I think I just stared in shocked disbelief at my screen for several minutes.
How was your? How did you feel about your grappling hook today? Usually this question is asked for a different reason.
Yeah. So I won't lie. I kind of did that check that early out of impulse because I did So after Star, I immediately went and did that sub, and then I went to Windfall after, and I'm like, okay, I could go to Popper right now, but then I was like, oh, but I don't necessarily want to like triple dip it, which is possible, and I don't have anything to do the sub either. Where do I go after this? And honestly, the probably correct play would have been outset. Objectively, the right play was outset, but out of just like, I can't just stop here. I need to do something. I just started spamming A, and I'm like, I'll just do Mother Child now. It's fine. And then I got the grapple, and it was like, oh!
Yeah, sometimes you can just use Mother Child as like a little bit of buffer time to think.
And that's exactly what it was. Because I was just sitting there like, do I go check like 5-star sub, 6-eye sub? Do I go to outset? Do I go to Forest Haven? What do I do?
To those... Oh, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're fine. That was basically it. It was just the second I got grapple, it was like, oh, I know what I'm doing now. Cool.
Yeah.
To those of you in chat, there is a race starting very soon. There's going to be a fun race. I don't know if the CC race that I'm in is going to be on ZSR, though. So, Let's see. Yeah, so going outset early could have been a play because then you would have gotten a bow and a sword and leaf. Like, well, no, you wouldn't have had fire arrows to get into Needle Rock. So, but you would have gotten a bow.
Yeah, could have done Diamond Step early to get a bow. Ended up working out in the end because whenever I got that sword from the sub, Crescent sub, goodness, I immediately went to Forest Haven and got another bow anyways. So that worked.
Right, yeah.
I think Six Eye sub was like the last check Linkus did before going to ET. Before,
it was his power bracelets.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I
100%
went to that as early as I did, hunting the last Tingle statue.
Ooh. Tuba, do you know about the double hit on moblins?
Double hit?
Yeah, if you when you hold their spear, if you turn 180 degrees from them, you just hit B, it'll hit them on the start of the swing and on the end of the swing.
Well, I guess who's practicing that later?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot faster.
But like, the whole reason why I went there was I had a lot of sphere 4 to 5 checks because of the bloated like, oh, there's this bow that's locked behind so many things, which then leads to a hook shot, etc., etc. It was like, okay, I have 4 statues. They were all sphere 0. The last statue is going to be sphere 0 to 1. I'm going to go ahead and scour those and see if I can get something off of ankle. And though that didn't necessarily pay out, the power bracelets did, so that worked.
Yeah. Also, just a little fun tidbit, Linkus's first check was the grappling hook.
Really?
Yeah, he warped his immediately to Leather Child.
He had a big grin on his face when his first check in the game was grappling.
Well, I guess that impulse really saved me a lot, huh?
Yeah.
You both got to do Scale the Wall first time you went.
Yep. Only had to go back for that right boulder, which was a shard, so you had to. But...
Right.
Imagine not doing duck warp strats.
Cringe.
Look now.
Open chest storage.
I could just hear nothing but Jeff in all of that. But yeah, I guess all in all, I'm very happy with how this seed ended up.
It was definitely really fun to watch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It got me psyched up for my race starting in an hour.
Heck yeah, good luck to you.
It's gonna go well. I was feeling good about it until I hopped into my opponent's stream and they're like, "Hey, I got sub 2 yesterday." I'm like, "Uh-oh, my PB is 208."
No.
Just the Key and Peele sweat gif.
Yeah.
Yeah, but GG's. Any final questions for Tubamann from anyone?
I can't think of anything. That was a clean PG though.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that PJ3 was weird. Whenever he
when
I quick span him and then he was facing the other way and then suddenly did a 180 and took his tail with him out of the map. And I'm like, all right, cool.
And not only that, like he didn't even slow down when you hit him. He kept going and then he turned around.
Really
and
weird.
then just abruptly stopped. It was weird. It was very, very weird.
It was like, well, you want to cheese me, I'll cheese you.
Want to hit me that fast twice? You're not going to get that third one.
Nope.
This has become a tower defense game.
It was looking pretty good. We were like 2 shots within like just a couple seconds. This is going very well. And then, no, it just...
It's actually... Okay, so because of the whole, like, Metroid Prime multi-world, the thing that I'll plug till the day I die, I have not been practicing as much. So just like, oh, this PG could be really bad. And then I did that first phase and it was like, just like riding a bike, you never forget. Did double crip and it was like, just like riding a bike, you never forget. And then that third phase came by and it was like, well, maybe you forget a couple things here and there, but it's fine.
You're still riding a bike, it's just on fire a little bit.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, over the last few weeks, we've actually made some pretty good headway in getting some new strats in. Like we have a new little way to do Northern Fairy sub it just saves like 4 seconds, and then there's just like a bunch of little tiny things.
I will have to take a look at that because my Northern Ferry was it was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. He didn't do anything wrong.
But I think I've got all of my stuff out of the way unless anyone has any other questions.
I think of anything.
Well, I can't talk. All right. Well, wanted to give a huge shout out to all of our volunteers, our commentators, Crystal, Bellis, and Spytron. You guys were amazing. And I don't know why your Twitch isn't there, Spytron, but I can fix that later.
Okay.
And to our trackers, Random Girl and I'm gonna butcher this, Vamilia. You guys, without you, we can't keep the stream up to date. So huge shout outs to everyone. Coming up, as Spytron was noting, we have a Challenge Cup Wind Waker rando race on ZSR main in an hour. And currently we have the Minish Cap Weekly going on and OOTR Dungeon Door or DDR qualifier number 4. There is also a lot of Wind Waker in the upcoming days, so hopefully we can get you back for those. And with that, I think we'll be rating the DDR qualifier, which is on ZSR2 right now. So we'll see everyone next time.
GG's.
Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.